Handheld History with Ryan Bailey. Good day, and welcome to Handheld History. Today's story is about the 1803 Supreme Court case of Marbury v. Madison, and its importance to our government's use of checks and balances. This case established the principle of judicial review, an important part of our government's effort to limit power within our federal system. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our wonderful thespians' rendition of Handheld History's example of Marbury v. Madison. Hi, I'm John Adams, second President of the United States. It's 1801, and back in November, I lost the presidential election to Thomas Jefferson. It's March now, and I'm still not happy about it. So it's now the night before I leave office, and to make Jefferson's time in office more difficult, I am going to nominate 42 of my supporters to be justices of the peace in Washington, D.C. A justice of the peace is like a police officer and judge all rolled into one. So these are positions as officers of the judicial branch. To make these appointments official, I just need to sign and seal each of these appointment letters called commissions. There they are right there. And then I need to send them out to each justice. Let's do that. There, done. Now I'll have my Secretary of State, John Marshall, deliver these commissions, and that will be that. Ooh-wee! It sure is fun to mess with that idiot Jefferson. Man, am I mad that I lost. John Marshall here, Acting Secretary of State for soon-to-be former President John Adams. I'm not really happy that I have to deliver all of these letters right here in the middle of the night in the winter just to make life difficult for the next president. I guess these justices of the peace are qualified for the job, but it still seems to me to be a bit childish. But hey, that's government. Ha! I crack myself up. I need a new job now that this guy's out of office. Maybe I'll become a stand-up comedian. Do they even have those yet? Oh well, I'll find something soon, I'm sure. You know what? I'm going to start looking right now. I'll just leave these couple of commission letters that I haven't sent out yet. I'll leave them for Jefferson's Secretary of State, James Madison, to deliver. I'm sure he won't mind. See ya! Peace! Why, hello. Yes, it's me, the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Just got inaugurated, and let me tell you, it is awesome to be president. I'm going to sit back, relax, and watch a little American Idol. And what's this? What are these right here? Commission letters to Adams' followers for Justice of the Peace positions? Oh, no, he didn't. I wonder how many of these he sent out already. What's this letter say? Have Mr. Madison, let me read this letter here. Have Mr. Madison deliver these letters. Thanks, John Marshall, for former President John Adams. Well, let me tell you what. These letters right here, these commission letters, will never be delivered. In the trash they go. I will not help John Adams sabotage my early days of presidency with judicial branch officers who do not share my beliefs in government. No, sir. These shall go right into the trash can. Man, I've been waiting more than a year for my commission letter to come through. I just can't take it anymore. I know that former President Adams gave me one of the 42 Justice of the Peace positions, but the letter granting it to me has never shown up in the mail. What's the deal, yo? I may be just your everyday nobody, but William Marbury is going to stand up for himself when it's called for, and that time is now. I'm going to ask the Supreme Court for help. I hear that the Judiciary Act of 1789, a law passed by Congress, says the Supreme Court can give writs of mandamus. A special order that forces the executive branch officers, like Secretary of State James Madison, to complete an act like delivering my commission. Oh, how I hope this works. Hello again, John Marshall here. Remember me? I used to be Secretary of State for John Adams, but now instead of becoming a stand-up comedian, I became Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Can you believe it? Awesome upgrade. Maybe not as great as being Jerry Seinfeld, but who cares? He isn't even going to be born for another 150 years. So we just got this case sent to us here at the Supreme Court called Marbury versus Madison. It's about this guy, William Marbury, who wants the job I never delivered a few years ago. Oops, my bad. Ha! Anyway, he wants us to force Secretary of State James Madison, the guy who took my old job, who I wanted to deliver the letters that fateful night. Well, he wants him to deliver the letter now. What to do, what to do. I guess I better go announce our majority decision to the world. Wish me luck. Whoops. I gotta find out if this works. Here. Extra, extra, read all about it. Supreme Court releases ruling in Marbury versus Madison. Supreme Court rules that although the Judiciary Act does say Madison has to give Marbury his job, the Judiciary Act is actually unconstitutional because it adds to the powers of the judicial branch and violates the Constitution. Because this act is unconstitutional, it is no longer exist, and now Marbury has no basis for his case. Thus, the Supreme Court can't give him his job. Marbury is crushed. Jefferson finds it funny. Adams is unavailable for comment. Chief Justice Marshall is telling knock-knock jokes to pigeons on the roof of the White House. And the American people are happy because this case has established the idea of judicial review. Which states, that was just some technical difficulties, which states that the judicial branch has the power to overrule acts of Congress because they are unconstitutional. And there you have it. Marbury versus Madison, the 1803 Supreme Court case that established the judicial branch check of judicial review. Although allowing the courts to find acts of other branches of government to be unconstitutional if they violate the Constitution. One of the greatest cases in American history, brought to life today for you by one of the greatest acting troops around, handheld history. This is Mr. Bailey saying goodbye.